What's up, guys? My name is Your Heroes, and welcome back to more Call to Arms Gates of Hell. And today we are doing a faction review per se, because it's kind of like it's a faction that's been mixed in with another faction in the game, if that makes sense. So the mod is called Reich of the Rise of the Reich Army, I think it's called, and you guys just saw a wee snippet there. And basically, it's a lot. It's basically more troops and infantry and tanks added on into the German army, if that makes sense. So if we turn around right here, you are looking at some of the most badass units you have ever seen. I mean, look at these guys. These guys look absolutely terrifying. It looks like they've got like a giant machine gun on them. It's or whatever. This is a 7.92 millimeter belt fed rounds. Listen to that. That is scary. And we've also got units which are looking absolutely sick. Some of them have just got kind of your standard rifles, but some of them have got RPGs that are the size of freaking a normal human. I mean, look at the size of this rocket. It's huge. I won't go on because it's got friendly fire. Look, you see the size of that, and some of them, as you can see, have a look at their uniform. They're absolutely insane. I mean, look at this. It's they've got armor for days, and then if you look over this side, you've got guys that are just. I mean, look at this gun. This gun is it's just a giant ass machine gun, and you also got flamethrowers, I believe, all the way over here. I mean, look at these guys. These guys are prepared for like another apocalyptic war or something. I mean, that is a grenade launcher. It's a grenade fire launcher. What the hell? This is insane. And of course, you just got your normal flamethrower, which spits out fire like that. And of course, you got this guy, which it just has kind of like a normal a double barrel shotgun. So I mean, look at these. These are absolutely sick. I mean, look some of these. I mean, look at this unit. They're in. I don't know what to say. Oh, it is a wee bit. It does look a wee bit glitchy when you take control of it, but is absolutely. These guys are absolutely. These are like these things are made for like tank. I mean, look at that. These guys are insane. Now you can download this mod, which will be linked in the description down below. And as you can see, that once you download this mod, all you need to do is there's no like campaign, I believe, for these guys, but it's just like an added units and all that. So if you go into like the infantry section, you'll see like a bunch of units here which will be going on to them. So some of them are like a normal squad, where some of them are like rocket infantry, and this one's like a flame infantry group. So, and some of them don't actually have pictures yet or names yet. So, but remember, this game's actually still kind of early, so the mods are not going to be 100% perfect. Just remember that. And also, you do have vehicles like this one, which is called the SDKFZ 300, and look at this thing. Now, unfortunately, with this vehicle, you can actually take direct control of it, which is kind of annoying. I was really hoping you could, but when you press E, it generally doesn't allow you. But I presume like you can put maybe like infantry. Yeah, look, so you can actually put like infantry in here, and you can see it's got like a little gun at the front. But as you can see, these guys are getting in. You can see they're getting in, and I don't know, I think you can only fit a maximum of like 3 people, including like the crew as well. So you've got like a gun at the back here, you've got an extra gun at the front here. I think the gun is it's a 3.7 centimeter flak kind of gun, so kind of like on an AA vehicle. And I don't know if this vehicle works at the back, but again, I can't take direct control. I think it's the AI that if the enemy see an AI, then it will start shooting. Of course, you got vehicles like the Leopards. Now, if you go down to your vehicles, you can see that you got a bunch of stuff. You've got your Leopard. It's called the VK1602, but it's really just called the Leopard. You've also got the E90, which is a new vehicle. You've got the E40, which is a new vehicle. You've got your standard E100s, but this one's with 128mm, and the E100, this E100 is with 150mm. And you've also got the E25. You've got, and also you can get 7 E25, I think, because it says E25 times 7. So I presume that means you get 7 E25s. You also get the Waffen trigger, which is of course the very famous. I think this is kind of based off Rob's mod as well, because it does say Waffen trigger Robs. So I presume this kind of tank is based off the Rob's mod, as well as the Jagdpanzer E100 as well. So you guys are all quite familiar with it. But the two vehicles I'm really interested in showing you guys is the E40 and the E90. And you guys already just had a quick sneak peek at them. And this is them here. I mean, look at these vehicles. This vehicle here is called the E90. Now it's got a mix of the kind of like a Panther hull. It kind of looks like, as you can see, or maybe you can see it's kind of got the look of a Panther, but it's got the turret of an E75 and the gun of the E100 with 128mm. And also it just kind of, and it's sloped armor with the looks of an E75 as well. So it is definitely one hell of a sexy, and I'm going to give you guys a sound to it, so I'll be quiet and you guys can listen to the sound. You hear that? Sounds amazing. And it's also got a machine gun mounted, so it sounds insane, this vehicle. It really does sound insane. I'll give you one more shot. It's insane. I wish it kind of was slightly louder, because it doesn't feel like a good sound like from 128mm, but that's okay. And then next you have a vehicle that I've never seen in my life. This one is called the E40. Now the E40 is based off, it kind of looks like it's based off a Panther 2. It looks like based off a Tiger 2 turret, and the gun is the 8.8cm KWK 437L-71. You've kind of got the hull of kind of like a miniature E75, but it's and the shape maybe of a slight Panther actually, instead of the E75, so it's more of kind of a Panther chassis with a Panther kind of turret gun as well, with the Tiger 2 turret. But as you can see, it's kind of got the lights on it as well. I don't think they actually work the lights at the top, but as you can see, I'm going to give you guys a shot now, so let's listen. It has, by the way, two machine guns. It has the MG34 and also has another MG34. So, and also you have the smoke as well when you press I forgot how you press the smoke one. Yeah, I kind of forgot how to do the smoke. But anyway, you can see that these vehicles are looking very nice. But of course, you can get your standard, your E25. You guys have probably seen what the E25 is like. But if you haven't, that's what it looks like. It looks like a E25. It's a very deadly in World of Tanks. You've also got the Leopard, which I showed you over there. The Leopard. You've also got the Waffen trigger, which you guys have probably seen before from Rob's mod, as well as the Jagdpanzer E100, which looks absolutely scary. And also you've probably seen the E100 with the 128, and also the E100 with the 150mm one. So that is actually basically everything covered in this, and also your infantry as well, which absolutely deadly. Now if you guys do want to see me put these vehicles in combat, then let me know in the comments down below, because as you can see, this army is looking very scary, with a very sneaky deadly tank, a tank that can blow you up to smithereens with 100, and I believe this is 100 and hold on, I know this, 170mm gun, which is absolutely crazy. Unfortunately, I can do things like this, which already just killed some of my men. So yeah, that gun is insane, and it just tore the E40 to shreds. So, and it could probably even just tear this thing. So it is, you know, this thing is just very, very scary, that Jaegeru. But I also love doing things like, but to be honest, to us, 128mm would struggle probably through an E100. It would probably be shouldn't bear target at the E25. As you can see, is all red, but it is all green compared to like all red. So you can see it is very hard to hit this thing. But if you hit that, there you go, it's done. But there you go, guys. That is it for today. If you want to see me put these militia men and all this, the rise of the Reich army into the modified, upgraded German army into battle, then leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and of course I will leave the people who did subscribe on the screen right now. And by the way, guys, sorry if I didn't upload on Friday and Monday. I was actually taking a holiday, a wee holiday break, so I just thought, you know, I just needed time to spend time with the family and all that, so I hope you'd understand. But we are now back to normal, and we are looking sexy as ever with these vehicles. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and our support, and I will see you in the next video. See you later, and goodbye.